Hey guys, JB Murray coming back for Who Would Win. Now, October on WFD 907 is usually dedicated to Batman, but it also focuses a lot on other vigilantes as well as horror icons, and among them being Jason Voorhees. So for this matchup, I decided to do something fun. Batman versus Jason. Pretty cool, huh? And I wanted to thank the guy who sent this to me and everything on our Facebook page and whatnot. If you have a request for who would win, send us a picture to the Facebook page. It is on. The link is in the description below. Anyways, this should be interesting. Rundown of powers and abilities. Batman doesn't have any powers, of course, but what he does have is a genius-level intellect. He's a master detective. He is practiced in 127 different martial arts. He is a very keen strategist, and he also has a level of calm and intimidation about him, which do play into fights pretty well. His entire suit is made of Kevlar Nomex, which is pretty adept for combat. Everything from his cape to his boots to his gloves are made for combat. Pretty impressive, huh? And he also does, of course, have the utility belt, full of batarangs, aerosol sprays, gas pellets, handcuffs, bolas, grapnels. I can go on. So yeah, Batman's definitely one for the fight. Anyways, then we have Jason Voorhees, who's kind of strange. Now, if any of you have seen the Friday the 13th films, you'll understand what he can do. He is essentially undead. Any injury that's done to him, he's basically unaffected by. I wouldn't really call it a healing factor per se. It's more or less just... Man, I don't even know what to think of it. He's not like a stereotypical zombie, but I mean, like, he just doesn't really get fazed by injury. It's kind of strange. He's also superhumanly strong. I wouldn't say he's like near Superman level at all, but I think maybe in the 20-ton range. I could be completely wrong. I mean, like, one thing he did was Freddy vs. Jason. He took a bed, split it, and like folded it in half like it was a pretzel. Freaking incredible. And his main weapon of choice is a machete, but he's also been known to use an axe, various garden tools, spear gun, just about anything that isn't a firearm. Yeah. Anyways, you know, when I did Freddy against Daredevil, it made somewhat more sense because at some point in time, Freddy would actually come into the real world and whatnot, as opposed to the dream world, and Daredevil may end up fighting with him in New York. But the thing is with Jason is that he's essentially always in Camp Crystal Lake. Well, with the exception of Jason Takes Manhattan and Freddy vs. Jason, but that was something a little bit different. I highly doubt Batman would travel all the way to New Jersey just to fight some guy, but you know, this fight's pretty interesting in its own way, but it's definitely one that could never possibly happen. Anyways, now, I forgot to mention something. Jason does have a weakness. One, he's not very smart at all, so he can easily be outsmarted. And second, if there's someone who looks an awful lot like his mother, no matter what the age, he will listen to her for some varying degree. Kind of interesting, actually. A little bit of psychology there. I don't know if Barbara Gordon would look enough like Pamela Voorhees, but who knows. Anyways, Jason has Batman in strength and in durability. So, I mean, Batman could probably beat the snot out of him, but Jason would get right back up. I think that there's nothing really that Batman has that can really, really hurt Jason. Like, Jason's been set on fire, hit with toxic waste, took a bow propeller to the face, an axe to the head. He's been hit with just about everything out there. And the thing is that he can take just as much as he can dish out. And one wrong move and Batman's done. Batman's really done. Now, I'm sure someone's out there is going to say, oh, Batman doesn't make mistakes. Shut up. Yes, he does. He's human. He may be a cool human, but anyways, I do think that Jason would win this fight for two reasons. One, he is immune to death. And two, even if Batman does win the first fight, the law of Friday the 13th movies always kicks into play. The survivor of the previous movie dies in the sequel. Anyways, yeah, I give the fight to Jason, and I just wanted to say something. I will not do Freddy vs. Jason in a Who Would Win match. If you want to see that fight, go watch the movie. Anyways, I do hope that you enjoyed this. Tune in this Friday when I review Batman City of Owls as a part of Batman Month on October on WFD 907. I'm JB Murray. Please rate, subscribe, comment, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. Once again, I'm JB Murray, signing out. Goodbye.